This is Tank's Vlog, January 17, 2019, wrapping up today in sports. Break up the Brooklyn Nets. They are a 500 team. 23-23. Who could have saw this coming when they were 8-18? No Caris LeVert. It looked like this team was going to be getting ready to try to go for a tank session, but you know what? No, they're not. The Brooklyn Nets are a playoff contender, and today they proved it. They went into Houston, and they shot down the Rockets. Boom! Winning in overtime, 145-142. And the Rockets, they got a great game from James Harden. 58 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. But who was the man for the Nets? Spencer Dinwiddie. Yes, that's right, Spencer Dinwiddie. How many times this year has Spencer Dinwiddie had a huge game for the Nets? Today he scored 33 points off the bench. I mean, the season that Spencer Dinwiddie's having D'Angelo Russell looks like someone that could be an all-star. I mean, this team right now is exciting. It's fun to watch. I know they're not going to go far in the playoffs, but at least there's something interesting in New York this year with basketball. And Spencer Dinwiddie, you want to talk about a man that's possibly a six-man candidate. I mean, he has been so strong off the bench this year. 16.7 points per game, and he's only had 4 starts for the Nets. I mean, you want to talk about a spark plug? It's Spencer Dinwiddie. I mean, right now, the Brooklyn Nets are just absolutely incredible. They've won 15 out of their last 20 games, and in the last 2 nights, they've beaten the Celtics and the Rockets. In the last 3 nights, I should say, but it's amazing that finally, after like 5 years after this dreadful, terrible, horrible trade, they're coming out of this period of hopelessness. Meanwhile, the Golden State Warriors are now entering the domination phase. A day after going into Denver and crashing the Nuggets, they went home and they beat the Pelicans 147-140. Right now, they're just shooting the lights out in Golden State. It was Stephen Curry today leading the way at 41 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. It was the Pistons in overtime, 120-115 over the Magic. Blake Griffin led the way in that one with 30 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. The Celtics, in a key battle for the Eastern Conference, finally got back on track. Nice game by Kyrie Irving as they beat the Raptors 117-108. Irving in that game had 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 18 assists. It was the Bucks over the Grizzlies, 111-101. The Spurs rode past the Mavericks, 105-101. The Trailblazers clobbered the Cadabers, 129-112, and it was the Jazz, continuing their strong play as of late, dancing their way past the Clippers, 129-109. Looking at the night on the ice, it was the Senators over the suddenly reeling Avalanche, 5-2. Sean Couturier had a hat trick to lead the Flyers past the Bruins, 4-3. It was the Sabres on a goal by Jack Eichel, beating the Flames 4-3 in overtime. Meanwhile, the Oilers needed a shootout to beat the Canucks 3-2, and the Coyotes doubled up the Sharks 6-3. Today's 3 stars are Sean Couturier of the Flyers with that natural hat trick, scoring the last 3 goals as the Flyers rallied to beat the Bruins 4-3. It was James Harden with 58 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and the Rockets lost to the Brooklyn Nets. And it was Stephen Curry, 41 points, 5 rebounds for the Warriors in their win over the Pelicans. Today's birthday shout-out goes to Man who's on his farewell tour in the NBA for the Miami Heat, Dwayne Wade, who turns 37. And we take a look back to 1999, when the Minnesota Vikings, a 15-1 team, were on the verge of going to Super Bowl 33. They had Gary Anderson lining up a kick. Gary Anderson didn't miss a field goal, didn't miss an extra point all season. Finally, he has a 38-yard, relatively easy kick, and it goes Falcons rally, tie the game, win it in overtime on a kick by Morten Andersen from the same exact distance. Oh, the pain. It was the first time the Falcons went to the Super Bowl where they went to get pummeled by the Broncos. So check out the story at Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. And don't forget, listen to Allow Me to Be Frank, the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. We should be coming out with new shows soon. Give us some ideas what you want to hear. Have a good day.